Hi, it's Mits from MyLifeMits. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I wanted to do a video about One Book July, and if you don't know about One Book July, I will post a link below. Basically, it's one book, one pen for the month of July, and I am using the pocket size, which is equivalent to a field note size Chic Sparrow. This is in the buttered rum Mr. Darcy. Sorry, it's in distressed buttered rum. I will post a video hopefully later on just doing like an unboxing of this planner itself. But I'm just going to get right into it. I wanted to downsize. If you've seen my other video, I just have way too many traveler's notebooks that I'm kind of using, so I wanted to really challenge myself this July, and I decided to stick to this field notes size notebook. I'm sorry, I have to pause here just for a bit. If you watched my previous video with the traveler's notebooks that I'm currently using prior to the One Book July challenge, I kind of did a setup already of this planner, so it's very similar, so I kind of hesitated to post this. But I do want your help. I am having I guess a bit of a challenge when it comes to forward planning in the bullet journal. So if you have any suggestions on how you forward plan, please do leave it in the comments below. The only type of forward planning I have is maybe using my monthly inserts, but the boxes are quite small, so I'm just curious to know how you forward plan. If you have an appointment or something that you need to do in the future, maybe a couple weeks down the road, how do you document it in your bullet journal? So in here I just keep some washi tape. I use it, but it's not like necessary, and then I don't have anything in the pockets in the back here. And then the first thing you'll see is a passport size zipper pouch. If anybody knows where I can purchase a field note size zipper pouch, please do leave it in the comments below. I like it, but I would prefer it if it were the same size as the field note size. I just have a post-it note so I can jot things down right away. In the zipper pouch, I just have some a paper clip, some stickers that I will use. I use this in my monthly calendar, and just a business card, as well as the Rhomany Techo stencil I use for the check boxes. And one thing I'm having trouble with is I need your advice, or if you have any input on forward planning recommendations. Anyways, I'll talk about it later on, but I just put this here so that I can remind myself to ask you. So this first insert is actually a Word notebook, and I like it because it already has this bullet system or bullet points already on the page. You can use this legend or guide, but I just do my own thing, I guess. But it already has these bullets, so it's really nice. What I've been doing is this is just for planning. I don't do although it would be really nice to do like the pretty bullet journaling stuff. I just don't have time to do that. So I wanted to use this book as just to-do list, and for example, I just write my to-dos for the day, the things that I have to do on the day, and then things that I could kind of pick at during the week. I just taped a piece of paper and I wrote down things that I can kind of pick at during the week. It's not like a must during these specific days, and then I put in red if I have appointments or something like scheduled or something like that. So that's what I've been doing. I was doing this, and I should do it this week. I just haven't had the time to write this in, but it is kind of like what is it called? A tracker or a checklist of some sorts. So things that I should do every day. So I should check my Etsy messages. I should check my Instagram posts, comments, take my vitamins and medication, things like that. I split the Etsy messages twice, at least twice a day. I should check morning and maybe evening. So this is like a makeshift tracker. I want to find somewhere like I don't know if it's out there, but like a small little stamp that I could just stamp down. That would be ideal for me. And this has been working out great. I'm really enjoying this just simple to-do list. What I need to do during the day, what I need to do during the week, and that's it. I don't have to worry about anything else. Sometimes I'll just, like, you know, if there's something really important, I'll put my shopping list here, or things that I need to be reminded about, I'll just put on here. This Today marker I got from My Paper Studio, or Buy Paper Studio. I'll post the link in the description box below, but it's an Etsy one. It's just really easy. It's nice and flat, and it goes right to my specific day. Actually, Trisha Made with Love Crafter, she has a YouTube video on how you can create your own. And I was going to end up doing my own, but I had this from a while back, so I just ended up using that. So that's that for this notebook. Like I said, I want some advice on forward planning. So for example, I need to do something on Monday. Where would I put it? Here it's just my to-dos and to-dos for the week, but let's say on Monday I have to pick up a book or drop off a book at the library. Where would I put it? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe writing out a weekly calendar in the back, but then I don't really use the weekly. I don't know. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I know with the bullet journaling, some people use like a full page for the full month, and then they just write down the numbers 1 to 30 or 1 to 31, and then if they have like certain birthdays or appointments or something, they do that. So I may do that. I'm not sure. But if you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments below. This is the other side of the zipper pouch. Just some tabs, a picture of my son, and I actually saw this on Mommy Reporter Desiree. Perfect. I need this. I've been spending way too much lately on traveler's notebooks in general, and I need to stop. But it's the hierarchy of needs. So use what you have, borrow, swap, thrift, make, and buy. I need to do like a no spend month, or no spend for a couple of months, probably until the end of the year. So I put that in there. So this is a field notes book here. This is my first one, and I've actually started using it a while ago. I just put in quotes and more of like a Dear Diary type of thing, because it's nice and small. And I kind of stick in photos and write about my days. And so I actually started this One Book July on the 4th. So I thought maybe instead of using the Rhomany techo for this month, I will just write my daily events here. My feet are so swollen, by the way. It's just crazy. So I've been doing that. I kind of pre-painted some of the pages with distress stains. So I think I will do this on a daily basis. I'm not too sure. I kind of want to go back to the Rhomany techo. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, that's what I've been using this field notes notebook for. And this one is a Leuchtturm one. And this is more of like jotting things down, keeping my notes. I have a little tab here that says wish list. So I really like this notebook because it's already numbered, so I don't have to worry about numbering all the pages, and it already has an index. I use this mainly for like social media stuff, so the YouTube videos that I filmed and whatnot. As you can see, I filmed a lot in advance, so hopefully when I'm away with baby, I will schedule these to go live once in a while, like once a week or a couple times a week, and hopefully it'll keep you company. One thing I really like about this is that some of the pages are perforated, so if I'm just jotting some things down and I don't need the paper anymore, I can just tear it out, making this notebook a lot lighter. I don't know where I'm going to repurchase it later on. This brand is quite expensive here, so maybe I'll look on Amazon, but I'm really liking this so far. And here is a printed monthly calendar. This is more like a YouTube tracker, so when the videos go live, so that I can kind of spread them out a bit, and I can see in a glance if I need to schedule a video, or if the topics are kind of clumped together, then I can kind of jiggle things around. I also put in some other special appointments, things like that. And yeah, I just printed, I think, until December. They're not already done. I have to write the days in, but I thought I'd just add some color by using washi tape border. use some of my washi tape. And then I just have this little brass number 7 for July, and I got this one from Daiso. And then here's just some blank paper. I forgot to mention this free printable is from Ray Blake's website, and of course I'll leave the link below. And he has some of this on the other side of the calendar, so I just kind of cut it up, and this is what I use to tip in to my weekly or daily bullet journaling. I just fold it here on the side, and then I just kind of put some washi tape down like so. It doesn't have to be this, I just liked it because it has the bullets already here. You can also use just regular scratch paper that you have. I just got to cut it down a little bit so that I can put it into the secretarial pocket in the back. I don't have anything in the back here. And the one pen that I am using is this Uniball Jetstream. Uni Jetstream, and I think I've talked about it in my other video. But so that is my One Book July. If you do have any suggestions on how I can incorporate forward planning into this notebook, please let me know. I would love to hear your suggestions. I watched several One Book July setups, but I like to keep my everyday carry nice and slim. I don't want to add any more extra notebooks if it's not necessary. So I might just add some, I don't know, like a weekly layout or a monthly layout. Just a couple of pages in the back here. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on forward planning, please do leave it in the comments below. I think it's very doable to do this One Book July. If you've checked out my previous video, I just had way too many notebooks going on. But I think I might use this and then incorporate my Hobonichi Techo, because I still want to kind of doodle a little bit. Not every day necessarily, but I don't know, even if it's just like brush letter practicing, or I guess, I mean, I have been doing that here. I did one here in the back. I could continue to do that here, but I just really like the Tomoe River paper. Yeah, but anyways, so that is my setup for One Book July. I may or may not do an update video, depends on how it goes. I guess if I get some recommendations on forward planning and I end up changing the system, I will definitely share it with you. But there we go, One Book July challenge. I am ready to go. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye bye.